Welcome to our YouTube channel and welcome to our viewers. On previous law, Salarjung reforms. This is a very important topic in the Telangana movement history. So, ee yokka Salarjung reforms lo manam previous class before 1853, which means Salarjung 1853 before 1853, he is not a prime minister. In the year 1853, he appointed as the prime minister of the fourth means Nizam Nazir ud Dawla. He worked as a prime minister of Nizams under 4th, 5th and 6th Nizams. This is very important. We have to remember this. From 1853 to 1883, he worked as a prime minister. Total 30 years. These two you have to remember. And next to, in that 30 years, he did a lot of experiments in the administrative point of view. Like how Akbar was introduced a lot of reforms in his 49 career as a emperor, like the Salarjung also introduced so many reforms, administrative, revenue, judiciary, police, like that. Out of all his reforms, and very important topic here, his administrative reforms. But he has a lot of experience. Before appointed as a prime minister, he worked as the talukadar in the different districts in the previous. At a different taluka level, he worked as the talukadar. So he had a lot of experience. Even though, and he was greatly learned regarding the administrative matters under a famous, very important person, Dighton. So Dighton general is the administrative guru for Salarjung. So he learned regarding administrative measures, or what about the administration, and what about revenue, all those matters he was greatly learned under the Dighton only. That's why Dighton is the administrative guru of the person is Mir Torab Ali Khan. Mir Torab Ali Khan. This is very important. A damn sure bit. Who is the guru of Mir Torab Ali Khan in the administrative reforms? Answer is Dighton. Who is Dighton? Is a English East India Company officer. Okay na? And from he learned a lot of administrative matters. And with that experience, he did a lot of reforms in the administrative and another. But here we discuss only administrative matters and administrative reforms. And here especially you have to remember before 1853, not 1853 to 1948. In the previous class we discussed 1724 to 1853 what administration is there in the Nizam. But here what are the changes are there in the administration with the presence of Mir Torab Ali Khan. That's why from 1853 to 1948. Are you okay? Now, what are such changes? Just we have to be observed. What are the administrative, especially the total empire or the total that means Hyderabad that means Samasthanam was headed by higher authority Nizam only. There is no change at all. Okay, there is no change at all. The total Hyderabad that means state or Hyderabad Suba or Hyderabad express the Samasthanam was divided into for political or administrative convenience into 5 subas. The word suba from the Akbar regime. Akbar regime. Okay, the suba is nothing but the state only. That means the Hyderabad Samasthanam for the point of administrative convenience was divided into 5 subas. Then the subas were further divided for administrative convenience into especially 5 divisions. 5 divisions. The first empire was divided into the total Rajya was divided into 5 subas. For another point of view administration, the subas were divided into the divisions. And again the 5 divisions was divided into talukas. So talukas. So especially here once again 5 subas. The subas were divided into further 5 divisions. Okay, again the two divisions were divided into but here one important districts. Again the districts were divided into talukas. Again the talukas were divided into next nagaram. The next one is the village. See, the entire state was divided into the subas. How many subas? Totally 5 subas are there. And subas were divided into the revenue, that means divisions. And the particular divisions we discuss in the revenue administrative reforms. Again the districts were divided into the talukas. The talukas further divided into nagaram. And the last one is the village. The village is at lower level or least level government. See, first of all, the subas was headed by Subedar. The come to districts. That means in Telugu Jilla. The district was headed by Talukadar. Then come to talukas was headed by Tahasildar. Then Nagaram. Okay, so Nagaram. But here Nagaram comes under the Kotwal. So village. But here number of officials are there. We will discuss almost all those officials, those who are at village level. The major one is Chaudhary or Mukaddams. Just once you remember, the entire state was divided into subhas. Subhas was divided into divisions. Divisions was divided into districts. Districts were divided into talukas. Again the nagaram, and the next one is the village. Village is the least level government. So this is a different concept. Okay, nagaram. Nagaram was headed by the kotwal. The kotwal is whole and so responsibility at nagaram level. But before 1853, nagaram at nagaram level government, two important offices are there. One is thana and one more is court. But here kotwal only. Kotwal is whole and so responsible at nagaram level government. And come to first subha. The state was divided into the 5 subhas. Total subha was headed by the subedar. So how many subhas are there? Totally 5 subhas. Then divisions, they are nothing but revenue divisions. Like that for nowadays also revenue divisions are there for us. So divisions. The divisions in their version they called smiths. The smiths were headed by smithdar. The smiths were headed by the smithdars. Smith was headed by the smithdars. Okay, subha was headed by subedar. Divisions are also known as the smiths. The smiths was headed by the smithdar. And one more name also is there, headed to division level, that is Sadar Talukadar. Sadar Talukadar. Once you remember, sir, 5 divisions. In the revenue point of view, 5 revenue divisions in English. And actually the name is the smith. The smiths were headed by smithdars. And another name also is there, Sadar Talukadar. Sadar Talukadar. Then come to district. How many districts are there? The totally beginning 17 are there. At the end of 16 districts are there. 16 districts are there. Are you okay? Later they lost one district, but at the end of that period, so 16 districts are there. The districts are headed by the Talukadar, but another name also is there, Awwal Talukadar. Awwal Talukadar. And one more deputy Talukadar also is there. To him, he is nothing but Doyam Talukadar. Doyam Talukadar. Okay, Doyam Talukadar. Then districts were again divided into talukas. The person name is Tahsildar. But another name of that Tahsildar is nothing but the person name is Soyam Talukadar. Soyam Talukadar. Okay, Nagaram, Kotwal, at village level, Chowdharis or Mukaddams. But I will give some another officials also are there at village level. Okay, I have to let me introduce regarding that particular officials, those who are at village level. Okay, then come to totally how many subhas are there? Sometimes they will ask, what are those 5 subhas? What are those 5 subhas? For example, what are the total 5 subhas, 5 divisions, beginning 7 divisions, later 16 districts are there. For example, talukas, 107 talukas are there, village 21,960 plus 21,967 plus villages are there. Okay, so this is the information regarding the village, that means administrative reforms under Mir Tura Balika alias Salarjung. What are those divisions? Just we have to observe the entire state was divided into 5 subas. What are those 5 subas? That 5 subas: Aurangabad, next Hyderabad, Bidar, Bijapur, Berar. See, totally how many, sir? Aurangabad, this is the first capital of the Nizam. Hyderabad, Bidar, Berar and Bijapur. Definitely the bids are asking from this. How many subas are there? The subas are headed by subedars. What are those 5 subas? Then come to how many divisions are there? The subas were divided into divisions. That means Smith was headed by Smith-dars, another Sadar Talukadar. See here totally 5 divisions. Number 1, North Division, South Division, East Division, West Division, North, South, East, West and North West. Okay, so North West. What are the names of that divisions if they will ask in the examination? North Division, Southern Division, Eastern Division and Western Division. The last one is Northwestern Division. In Telugu Pachimottara or Vayuvya. But if they will ask especially the names, the headquarters, for example, North, Patancheru, East, Bhongir or Bhuvanagir, South, Gulbarga, West, Bidar, then Northwest, Aurangabad. Okay nandi, so North Patancheru, East Bhavangir and Gulbarga South and Western Bidar, Northwest Aurangabad. Totally 5 divisions. Suppose if they will ask, out of 5 divisions, Hyderabad is the Suba. How many divisions are there in the Hyderabad Suba? Not Hyderabad Samasthanam. If they will ask Hyderabad Samasthanamlo ఎన్ని divisions ఉన్నాయి అంటే you have to write 5 divisions are there: North, South, East, West and Northwestern division. For example, if how many divisions are there in the Hyderabad state, that means Hyderabad Suba, North to East, North division name is headquarter is Patancheru, and Eastern division headquarter is Bovangir or Bhuvanagiri in Telugu. Are you clear? Totally 5 divisions are there. Each and every division was headed by the person name is Sadar Talukadar. Sadar Talukadar. And one more name also I have introduced. Smiths was headed by Smithudars. Here the possible is there. How many divisions are there in Hyderabad Suba? So 2 divisions, north and east. Headquarter north and headquarter at Patancheru, east headquarter at Bhuvanagiri. So total 5 revenue divisions are there. Are you clear? Then come to the divisions again were divided into how many districts? 16 districts are there. The district was headed by the Talukadar, assisted by Doyam Talukadar. Then again talukas further divided into, so that means divided into talukas. That talukas were headed by the Soyam Talukadars or Tahasildar. Next, Nagaram was headed by Kotwal. Then village was headed by Chaudhary or Mukaddam. And come to village, but here very important village level. So village level, village was headed by total how many? 21,967 plus villages are there. The village headed by Chaudhary or Mukaddam. They are the headed village level. Their responsibility to collect the revenue, their main to collect the revenue. Are you okay? Chaudhary or Mukaddams? The word has been introduced by the Delhi Sultans. The Chaudharys or Mukaddams. Okay, the different. The both are the same. Chaudharys or Mukaddams. The next one is Patel. Patel is nothing but revenue Patel. The main responsibility of the particular revenue Patel work is, to decide the revenue, to decide how much of revenue will collect. How much of revenue will collect. That responsibility is the different. Chaudhary or Mukaddam will collect. But who will decide how much of revenue? Revenue Patel. He is the deciding officer. Then come to Patwari. Patwari to maintain the land records. Is nothing but just like a Karanam. The system was abolished by the N.T. Ramarao government. Okay, na? So Karanam. See, then one more, especially at village level, Dhed. He is nothing but to protect the animals. That means animal protectors. Just like to protect Bandala Doddi. in Telugu bandala doddi. Suppose if the cattle will graze in the someone's, the punishment for suppose if we do mistake, we should punish by the court itself. The punishment or jail or penalty is like for the if the cattle will do such kind of, and they were they were sent to that Bandaladodi. The Bandaladodi was headed by the Dhed only. This is one more, he is nothing but animal protector. Then one more, Neeru Vetti or Neer. He is nothing but headed to tank, means protector of tanks. That means చెరువుల సంరక్షకుడు. But this post also was removed. That means the NT Ramarao government was terminated this type of remove this type of post at village level. Okay, now the NT Ramarao government removed them. So tank protectors, but the tanks are very very important in the Telangana custom, in their culture. Each and every village has their own tank, cheru or kunta, that are very mingle with their culture. For the maintenance and protector of the tanks, here one person will appoint. The person is the Neer. So that especially the NT Ramarao government was abolish such type of systems at village level government when he became the CM of Andhra Pradesh state. Then one more, at village level government, Sheikh Shindhi. Sheikh Shindis are nothing but they are the messengers. They are like వార్తలు చేరవేసేవారు. See, at village level, Sheikh Shindis, Neer, Dhed, Patwari, Revenue Patel, Chowdhuries or Mukaddams, and one more, Talari is nothing but village protector. He was headed by Police Patel. So the Patel Vyavastha is there in the Nizam government. So Revenue Patel, he is the whole and soul head at village level, but he will decide how much of revenue will collect from the peasants. So he is the deciding officer. He is the Revenue Patel. And Chowdhuries or Mokaddams are there. They will collect the revenue, how much of the Revenue Patel will be fix or decide. Then Patwaris, the Patwari are nothing but just like a Karanams. The system was abolished by the late NT Ramarao in his government. Okay, the revenue records also should be computerized. So especially the system 1985 plus the land. That Patwari will maintain the records, even the just Karanam like that and Karanam. Then come to the Dhed. He is nothing but he is a protector, animal protector, like the head of the Bandaladodi, like Pasuladodi. Then come to the Neer. He is the protector of tanks. This system also abolished by the NT Ramarao itself. Then Sheikh Shindis, they are nothing but the messengers. And the next one is Talari. The Talari is nothing but village protector. At village level, one more person is there, the Police Patel. Under Police Patel, the Talari will protect the village. See, this system was introduced the Salar Jung. Okay, Salar Jung. when he became the Prime Minister of. Okay, and here you have to remember what are those changes are there with the presence of the Mir Turab Ali Khan, and you will compare what the system is there before him. But that comparison is very very important, and we will get the more marks also. Okay, but in this administrative reforms, and one more very important is there here. Okay, who is, so here we divided the entire the Hyderabad state or Hyderabad Samasthan was divided into the 5 subas. That 5 subas again divided into 5 divisions. That 5 divisions again divided into the 16 districts. At the beginning 17. The later again the 107 talukas. Then next one is 21,967 plus villages. Okay, all those demo reports or data reports are very very important. Sometimes they will ask match the followings. One side the village, or suppose if you take the village level officials, they will give, that means Patwari, Dhed, Neer, Sheikh Shindi, like group A. Come this side group B, they will ask what are the positions like that, what are the duties. For example, Patwari what he will do, Dhed what he will do, Neer what he will do, Sheikh Sindhis and Talaris. Here you have to remember what are the officials at different levels of the government, and what are the responsibilities they will discharge. This is the very very important for us in the examination point of, especially the match the followings. Okay, then and one more important here, divisions. Here the expectations are there to ask in the examination. Divisions, totally 5 divisions are there: north, south, east, west, north western division. If they are asked what are the headquarters of that particular division, then you have to be right that Aurangabad, Bidar, Berar, means Bidar, Bongiri, Patancheru. Okay, like that. Suppose if they will ask what are the names of the headquarters, what are the headquarters name? Suppose what are the names of the divisions, no need to write the Patancheru like that. North division, south division, east division, west division and north western division. Is it enough? Suppose if they will ask how many divisions are there in the Hyderabad Suba. So Hyderabad Samasthanam not sir, Hyderabad Suba. If they will ask how many are there in the Hyderabad Suba, then we have to be right only 2 Subas, that is Northern Suba and Eastern Suba. If they will ask what are the headquarters names, means then Northern Suba Patancheru, then Eastern Suba Bongir. These are the very very important. Okay, suppose if they will ask, definitely they are asking what are the another name of the division, Smiths. The Smiths was headed by Smith Das, are also known as one more Sadar Talukadars. Sadar Talukadars and Awal Talukadars and Doyam Talukadars and Soyam Talukadars. They are the very very important. Just we have to be find out those officials at what type and at a different type of levels. Okay, the entire Hyderabad Samasthan was divided into like this. But who is higher authority at all levels? Who is higher authority at central level? The Nizam itself. Central level, Nizam itself. After Nizam, at central level, Diwan. Okay, after Nizam at central level, Diwan is nothing but Prime Minister. Is nothing but Prime Minister. Okay, the Prime Minister will assist by. The Prime Minister will assist by. That also very very important for us. The Prime Minister will assist by. అంటే ప్రధానమంత్రి అధీనంలో ఉండే ఆఫీస్, దట్ మీన్స్ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టేరియల్ ఆఫీస్ అంటాం చూడండి, పిఎంఓ ఆఫీస్, ఏముందో సిఎంఓ ఆఫీస్. వాట్ ఆర్ దోస్ ఆఫీస్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టేరియల్ ఆఫీస్ అండ్ సిఎం ఆఫీస్, లైక్ దట్. So these are officials will supported to the Diwan at central level government. Who are the officers are there? So the total Hyderabad Samsthanam was headed by Nizam itself. Under Nizam, Diwan, nothing but Prime Minister. That Prime Minister was headed by, the Prime Minister assisted by Deputy Prime Ministers, Deputy Prime Minister, and next to British resident, British resident, and next third one, different type or different departments. So different type of departments. Then fourth one is Peshkas. Here very important bit is there, Peshkas. Then fifth one is the Zamindars or Zahirdars. Okay, these 5 officials will assist to Diwan at central level. One is Deputy Prime Minister. In that Diwan office, number 1 is Deputy Prime Minister, and second one is the British resident. So British resident is nothing but he is a representative of English East India Company. If any Swadeshi Samsthanam was joined in the subsidiary alliance, the system was introduced by the Lord Wellesley. Okay, so then they were allowed to one officer on behalf of English East India Company, he will be sit in the court of that Swadeshi Samsthanam, like that. So the boarding and lodgings, everything we will provide to him only. The Swadeshi Samsthana will provide the total to them. So he will get everything from that Swadeshi Samsthanam only. If the British resident is there, he should be influence on the particular Samsthanam. Even though the East India Company had more influence, the particular, the Mir Turab Ali Khan, he is very supported to them than the Nizam also. So British resident, and okay, we know Zamindars or Jagirdars, that very important Peshkas. The Peshkas are nothing but generally those who are some well-to-do persons, they will something bharanam, something a lump sum amount to the Nizam, and they will get some kind of rights from that particular area. Okay, they are nothing but the Peshkas. అంటే ప్రభుత్వాన్ని కొంత మొత్తాన్ని ముట్టజెప్పి ఆ ప్రాంతాన్ని పొందుతారు. ఆ ప్రాంతం నుంచి వాళ్ళు రెవెన్యూ వసూలు చేసుకుంటారు. సో దే ఆర్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద పేష్కాస్. సో పేష్కాస్ ఈజ్ వన్ డిఫరెంట్ వర్డ్. ద పేష్కాస్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ పేష్కర్లు ఆర్ పేష్కాస్ అంటాం. వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్డ్ పేష్కా? సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రాజాభరణం. సమ్ అమౌంట్ దే విల్ గివ్ టు ద Nizam, and they will get some revenue powers from that Nizam on the particular area. See, this is the prime ministerial office like that. This is the prime ministerial office like this. So Nizam under Nizam. So Diwan under Diwan. These all officials will assist to you. This is nothing but just like a prime minister office. In that office 5 important personalities are there. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So this is the system was designed by the particular person name is the Mir Turab Ali Khan alias Salar Jung I. Okay, from Salar Jung family. Okay, and that he had some experience before appointed as the prime minister of the particular 4th Nizam Nazirud-Dawla. With that experience, he did a reform in the point of administrative. This is very important. and you have to remember this.